What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode. It is Wednesday, June 17th, about 8 o'clock, just a little after. We're here on No Man's Land. This is One Map, One Field, episode 7, Harvesting the Beans. We're still getting through it. Still a long way to go. We got a bunch of harvesters going, though. Looks like a couple of these will be full pretty soon. I think the other one was up here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Hey, what's up, Billy Hurls? Good day to you. I accepted your friend request, by the way. So these are getting pretty full. I better go and maybe I can at least get one of these over there. I'll just take a truck over. Where's the semi? It's the one I was using. It's weird on my screen. It's saying I'm getting a whole bunch of chats coming in right now. Like 13 chats already so far, but I'm not even getting it on my YouTube. So if all that message, you guys, whoever's doing that right there, if all those messages are coming in on my thing, if that's all through the PlayStation Network or whatever, I can't read any of the messages. Yeah, we're just over here. Buzz on down. I don't know why it's doing that. Whoever's sending me all those messages. I seen you added me. It's our first gamer name named. You guys see that up in the corner? All those messages I'm getting. I hope it doesn't just sit there and do that the whole time. I can't. I've only got 2 messages so far, both from Billy Hurls. This guy must be full up here. Huh. I wonder if my PlayStation account or something's like getting spammed or something over there. I don't know. Why I pulled up like that? It's right in the way. They're all about to be full. I let them go too long. I was like letting them go for a little bit earlier. Yeah, it's crazy. 43 messages so far, and I have 2 in front of me here, so not sure what's going on there. It's never happened before. got 3 people on here now. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and get this thing all set back here, and we'll have a worker keep on going over here, and we'll go get some of the other ones emptied out. Oh yeah, by the way, Billy, since you're on here, this is that map that it's no man's land, but I plowed and planted the entire map all into one giant field, so that's what we're working on harvesting right now. It's all soybeans as far as the eye can see. Whoa, didn't hit the brakes fast enough there. Yeah, if you go into this view, all the way, the whole entire map is as far as you could go. All this has been planted, even all the hill and everything, except for this one patch I missed. But we even did all the lime and all the stuff, fertilized and everything. Last episode I came up here and was playing around on the back of the hill, harvesting at 30 miles an hour down the back of the hill here, and it even crawled back up at that. The harvester did, crawled back up harvesting. But yeah, the whole entire map. And this map is as big as all the other FS19 maps, pretty much. There's a lake out here. You can kind of see it as we come up. I even filled all that in and planted. All this was all soybeans. We harvested that first. Yeah, made the road all the way out there. Yeah, the whole entire thing got done. And this is PlayStation. It's console. This isn't PC. Did the entire thing. Removed all the rocks. Removed all the trees. Flattened out all the other like rock areas. Like you see all those kind of areas out there. We flattened all those out. Oh man, where's he going? Oh well, he's gonna go until he stops, I guess. That's funny. I doubt he gets too far. Alright, so that harvester's done. He's just about empty there. He didn't pick up too much. All those messages up there are kind of annoying because I can't tell when somebody's actually messaging, so every once in a while I'm like looking down thinking somebody messaged or said something in the comments down there, but it's just like, it's just going crazy. Sorry you guys gotta see that the whole entire stream, probably. I don't know what's going on. Harvesting the beans. Keep on working on that one. Looks like that guy just took off up there. Might as well turn this off for a sec. Just gonna clean up these couple little bits. But we are gonna be doing some combine work today, so we'll have to like take this up the hill or knock out some more areas. I might just start going back and forth right here. Kind of where we left off on this part. I think I might just do that right now. Just cruise around for a bit. Let's see, since you started working that way, we'll start working this way too a little bit. This thing does pretty good uphill. If you guys haven't seen all those past episodes of this one, or how we even got this far, check it out. I wasn't sure if it was even possible. I heard if you got rid of all the trees and all the rocks and all that stuff, it would crash the game, and it didn't do any of that. So we just kept on going, and I wasn't even sure if I wanted to put that much work into something like this, and that's why a lot of people probably wouldn't do this, but I'm just crazy enough farmer to put the time and effort into something like this. It takes a lot, you know. I went 9 miles an hour with the Field Creator Pack Flex Coil mod, the one that allows you to create fields. I went around 9 miles an hour pulling that thing with the big bud, with the triples all the way around this thing. That was the best plan I could come up with plowing, for it being, you know, non-PC, just only on console. You can't do too much, but we still made it happen. We ended up getting all the areas. I did miss one little area planting, I guess. I don't know how I missed it, but I did. So now we just gotta see what happens here, you know? See what our totals are, and I'm still not sure what I want to even do with this map yet. You know, if I use like a direct drill, this field will be pretty much ready to no-till and get right back to another crop again. One I was thinking about doing, I thought it'd be pretty cool to plant sunflowers on this whole thing. We use the big Borgalt. Hey, what's up, Pistol Pete? We use the big Borgalt pack to plant all this. So we'd probably use the same thing again, 100 foot wide. I think it's a drill. Maybe it might even be a direct drill on that too. If that's a direct drill, I might use that one. How you doing, Pistol Pete? How's it going tonight, dude? Look at all those comments I got up there. 150 comments. 151. It's just been going crazy. I'm not sure what's going on there. It's just been going like that the whole time. But you see all the live chat, how many comments we got. So I'm not sure why it's tripping out there. That's that one patch right there that I forgot. I don't know how I missed it with the planter, but it's a big field, so, you know, missing a patch like that overall is not that bad. But yeah, we did do lime on the entire field. Here, I'll show you guys where we're at real quick. Oh, rolling down the hill. I didn't want to do that. I just turned it off. I didn't notice I was on such a steep slope. It's not showing that much. Yeah, I know. It's just showing that little bit of comments we have in our live chat right now. And it's just been going like that the whole time. At that same rate, so I'm not sure. Somebody's like spamming me on my PlayStation network. I don't have it open, so I can't see that part. So I'm not sure. Sorry, you guys gotta see that the whole time. I bet it'll go the entire time. We'll see how many it gets to at the end of the stream. Yeah. All right. Turn this off. I started rolling down the hill. Um, yeah. I was going to show you guys the map. So this is our field, as you can see. We have a ways to go. So the whole thing was all done. In the beginning, we drove 2 harvesters straight out here, and then carved this whole area out and made our base camp out here in the middle. And pretty much we've been going through and harvesting different areas, like different, I'm calling them fields or quadrants or whatever. I was like breaking these down in chunks, so I was like driving down the line and like dividing them up, in areas or whatever. Right now we're up here. That's that one little piece I missed. And that's where we drove up last time, on the back of the hill there. That's how much we still have to go. And right now we have 695,000 liters of soybeans in the silo. So a long way to go. My guess, from the very beginning, and still is my guess, is 10 million. But I'm not sure if we're going to get to 10 million liters on this. Like I said before, I'll let you know when we get, when I feel we're about halfway done. I'll let you know about what I think the total will be. But what I was hoping in the very beginning was 10 million liters of beans. Okay, we're going to do a little bit faster harvesting, maybe? No, we're not. It's not that steep to push it faster. On some of the other back hill back there, we can start doing some faster harvesting downhill. As far as it lets us back up right there, because that's the edge of the map. That's why I can't even plant out there or anything. We're all the way to the very edge. It won't even let you hang the pipe over to turn around right there. Cutting down the beans. Hopefully you guys are all having a good night tonight. Besides like the terrain of this is more how real farming is. Just combining, boring, combining. This harvester does such a good job out here, though. It climbs up any hill. I tested it against the steepest part in the whole map, and it went right up it, no problem. I thought we were gonna have trouble plowing. We did that. Lime, we did that. Fertilizer, we did most of that. Yeah, everything where I thought it was gonna be impossible, like even putting seed down in certain spots. We pretty much did all of it. I thought harvesting was going to give us a problem. Man, you guys see how good it's harvesting? Harvesting everything? Yes, we are harvesting everything. You've seen this field, right, Pistol Pete? We still got a bunch of beans to go. Finish up those little strips down there in a little bit. Yeah, this harvester, all of these harvesters, but the John Deere harvester here has performed on all these hills and stuff like this with these duals like this in the front. Way, way better than I thought it would have done. Way better. We got all the air assisted heads on the front. Performs so good. And we got 6 of these on here. So we're like fully equipped to harvest a whole bunch. I feel like running the combine right now, so um, I won't really be. I'll probably set some workers in a little bit, but I'll probably go and get the grain cart. And I think a lot of the stuff I'll be doing today will be just me combining around. I should go and get that guy unloaded though as soon as I come over here. I'll jump back in the truck and get him unloaded. That way he can at least finish up that patch. Now, I'll probably end up carving out some areas for the guys to work on. As soon as I get further down here, I'll set them up on something, or just, who knows, maybe just set them off into that and see what they'll end up with. There'll probably be some patches depending on um, the angle of the ground. They're not set up to work on such steep angles. That's why if you look ahead up there, a little sliver got missed from a worker, because as that angle changes, it makes the distance in between the header on each pass become further apart, and the computers aren't, it's not designed on that. It's probably laid out on a flat grid pattern, like one flat plane. It's not set up to compensate for the grade difference, if that makes sense. Set this guy up as a worker here. I'm just gonna get this guy going right here. Crop destruction's off right now, so if I have to like chase one of the guys down or something, I will. I'll use the 9RX this time. Yeah, see, we got all the nice articulating tractors for all of our grain carts. Forgot that one guy's all the way out over there. Hey, what's up, Pooter? How's it going, dude? Welcome back. So I just want to leave this grain cart up here. I will fill with the truck. Or maybe I'll just use the grain cart to fill. Most of these guys are going to be full though. I won't be able to take the truck up here. And that's why I'll leave that down actually for now. That's why I wanted to get the grain cart over here, because when I go up on this hill, the truck won't want to pull up this hill that well. Oh man, that's crazy that you think your dad has coronavirus? That's not good. It's gonna be hard for me to keep up with comments tonight because it's like, if you look on my screen, I have 314 comments already, 315. Probably have thousands by the time this stream is all done. So yeah, see how that the worker is missing that little strip there? They'll keep on missing that strip because that angle he's harvesting at. They're only set up to go to follow a line, you know, like a GPS line that's spaced out for a flat ground, not a hill. So we'll check on these other harvesters down here. Looks like that one is up over the hill. Well, hopefully your folks will feel better. Oh, is that really full already? Wow. Yeah, I have all the crop destruction off, so there'll be a few times you'll see me do this and drive through the crop. I'm not too worried about on this one. On this map. It's that fun kind of hangout. We put a whole bunch of money on here. I haven't made any profit at all yet. So all that money came from government subsidies and all that stuff. I'm not too worried about it. Really, this was the challenge of, can we do it? Do we have the motivation and the drive to do something crazy like this here? Which apparently we do. So how do you got a lot more to DP? I don't know what you mean. How do you got a lot more to do? Man, we got so much more to do. There's always more to do. We've barely been on this map either, just from what you guys saw is the only playing that I've done on here. Just the streams, so you guys haven't really missed a whole lot from really any of the harvest. I think all of the harvest so far has all been on a video or two live streaming. Sorry, just talking to the kids. I'm gonna just get this guy going right here. Why not? I think it's so nice. Yeah, that's really nice. Oh yeah, this is no man's land. Yeah, Pooter, have you not seen any of this? Any of this map at all? This map is all one big field. Look, this is our field we're working on. There's all the harvesters way out there. So we got all the orange to harvest still. All the purple is where we harvested, which is quite a bit. This is as big as all the other maps that are on console. This is as big as the whole thing. I just made it into one field. Got rid of all the other stuff and just made it huge. See, I'll go up here and top off a little bit. I'll have to come right back up here again and unload this guy. That's no problem though. That's what we'll be doing mostly, is just running around and unloading. Taking it and dumping it in the silo. Tell you what I'm gonna do. Maybe not that. Actually, this one's fine. Farm buddy got this truck. All my other... Actually, you know what? Yeah, I want to be in one of mine. One of mine, because they all match. I'm going to bring a truck over here. Bring it up to the grain cart over here. That way I don't have to run all the way back. I can bring it pretty far out and then fill this up and bring that back. Because this is a lot faster than the tractor, and I can get this at least all the way out here. I'm going to bring the truck all the way up in here, actually. How did you do an of that? Kiss the girls for the boys back home? What are you guys talking about? Oh, we got 420 messages. I'd be tired if it just stopped at 420. That's when it should have stopped. Alright, so we got the grain cart right here. We'll go ahead and unload this. Actually, nah. Man, It's like that's a full load into that. It's still faster than like yeah, it's still a lot faster than driving this down with the tractor. It's a little bit too close there. It's like binding up on it. That's the one thing about the ideal liner pack trailers. The sidewall on the trailer itself is a little bit taller. Oh, I could also move this up, I think, yeah. That's fine. We'll leave that there for a sec. This guy's over here going backwards. Where's that other guy? Should be somewhere. I'm not sure where he's at. Hey, what's up, Mr. Gamer? How's it going, dude? How did you plow all of that? With a field creator pack plow. So you go into cultivators, and here's like the flex coil, the regular one. Well, the field creator pack mod. There's this pack here, mod. It's all the same. So it's like double. Do you see that? It's the same. All these. That's the Borgalt pack one. But after you go like here, it's all the same. So these are all cultivators. But it says this mod allow create new fields. Um, so you can create fields with this, but you can only pull it at 9 miles an hour. Where with the regular flex coil here, you could fast farm with it, but you can't plow. You can only cultivate. So that's what I used, and then we used the fertilizer spreaders to spread lime. This one with extensions on it and the discs, wides like that. We use that, and then to plant, mostly what we used to plant was like the big Borgalt stuff, which is cedars, which we used. Like this is like the regular one, like the Vaterstad Seed Hawk type stuff. This is the Borgalt one. You got this one, which is 23.2 meters wide, and then it runs with this air cart. It's like a seed tank that powers this. You run your tractor, then this in the back. That the capacity on that thing is 33,475. What's up, Mr. Gamer? He said, "Hey, everyone." But I use this bigger one here, which is 30.5 meters, which is like 100 feet wide. Big old bad boy. Big old bad boy. So we use a few of those, which did amazing with this one with 45,810 liter capacity on the seed tank. That was really, really, really good. That thing did super good. Barely even, we filled up a handful of times, but you could go so long before you had to fill up. Yeah, so with the seeder planter, you can sow fields. Additionally, this machine offers the possibility to seed directly, no previous cultivating or plowing necessary. So after we get all this soybean done, I'm gonna run it back. I'm gonna do the whole thing again, and I'll figure out a good way to get it all fertilized again and all that. Um, but we don't have to worry about plowing again. And we'll just run this. And I was thinking about doing like sunflower. Oh, we can't do sunflowers. I guess this one only has those options there. All grass. We can mow the whole thing. Um, have to think about that. Because one that does do really good as well is the Great Plains that we normally would use, which is up here, like this one. This is what I would normally use. So we could totally use that on the whole thing. We could fast farm. It would take some time, but we could, get all those crops put down, whatever of those crops. So, we could do corn, sunflower, soybeans, sugar beets, cotton, wheat, barley, oats, canola, oilseed radish, or grass with that one, which is nice. He said, no, my name is Mr. Gamer 22. He said, Mr. Gainer. I got the Millennial Farms map to look at it. On PC, is that what you're? Is that where you got that Millennial Farmer? Yeah, I know the map's not out yet. It'll be out soon though. I bet it's gonna be out within the month. Hopefully, as soon as it comes out, I'm gonna start a Let's Play on there. We'll start all brand new series, and I want to make it. I want to make it like the real thing, almost like our own little um, version of the real thing. But we'll probably use the combines like this because that's really similar to what they have, and we'll run a bunch of John Deere stuff, and we'll run um, some Challenger or something. Yeah, yes, on PC. That's what's up. Oh, trying to set a worker. I just did it too soon. Alright, so that guy's good. These guys are not good. I'm just gonna pipe this guy out. We're gonna unload all those guys. I want to start him up a little bit closer. I didn't want him going up into that yet. I didn't see where he was going. He got a little away from me there. I'm going to have to leave him down here, though, for a sec. Alright, now I need to... I really need to, like, go and dump some stuff in the silo. The beans are adding up quick. It's so cool, too. You can't even see our little base camp until you're, like, up over the hill. Oh, I almost couldn't see it right there. That was because we're further away. When you come up over the hill coming from the store, you can't even see it. Pretty cool looking setup. All this was soybeans as well. After we harvested the soybeans out of here, I did all this little landscaping and put the rock back in and the hedges and the little flowers and bushes and the little office, and got the equipment and stuff like that. I wasn't sure which way I was going to take this. The whole field and whatnot, I might even, when I replant everything, I might keep the road and this area here and just plant everything else. That way we can keep all these crazy numbers in the silo, you know, and do our next crop, and that way we can have like a whole bunch, big old fat silos of everything. I might do that. I kind of like this little base camp here. And yeah, I don't mind having the extra equipment. And that actually gives me another idea. I might just expand this a little bit, give us a little bit more area, and then we'll get even like, we'll have the big buds on here with the cedars and all that stuff. Pretty much everything we would use to do the whole field, and then we'll have all the equipment. When you install it, you better do the one where he still is, or still the case from the Welker's farm. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Oh, actually, I want to go over here. Sometimes you guys' messages, man, I gotta decipher what they say. You guys gotta just type a little bit slower. Read it before you hit send. If you're starting to talk about like Millennial Farmer, if that Millennial Farmer map comes out, like within the month, that map will probably be taking the place of Welker's. I wouldn't want to do, um, I wouldn't want to do Welker's if I'm doing the Millennial Farmer. It's like, that almost reminds me of that. It's so weird how he's like, maybe he tried to hit the brakes up there and came down the hill further. Let's see what this guy has. Let's go ahead and get this topped off real quick. Come on, get up there. That's why I don't want to take the trucks up here that much. Whoa. Start sliding. Come on, get up there. Nice. It's going, it's going. That's why I don't want to, that's exactly what I was talking about. I don't want to take the trucks up here that much because they don't do that well on the hill. Spinning tires just to try to keep it here, but I just wanted to come up here and top this truck off. And oh no, come on. Trying to pull the load up, straight up the hill like that's the toughest pull too. Trying to get some traction here, make the tires go back and forth a little bit. Just trying to get 100%. We're almost there. There we go. Let's run this down. Flatten the whole world. Why would you want to flatten the whole world? There's already that flat map one. The hills is the challenge. That's what makes it fun. Anybody could do a flat one. We got a supercharged jet ski, and inner tubing is fun. That's sweet. Alright, so we got both the trucks emptied. I'm just going to flip around here. But we still have to get the harvesters emptied. I'm actually going to swing this one down here, park it, empty out the harvester here, then I'll go over to the other grain cart, Get that going. Maybe get the other truck, emptying out another one. He said, hold up, bathroom break. Oh, farming gameplays. Hi, bro. How's it going, farming? Welcome. Are you new to the channel? Whoa. Whoa. That's not what I was trying to do. I was just trying to set a worker, but he turned all crazy. There we go. Just gonna get him heading down this way. I could bring out the other harvester, but these guys are keeping me busy enough. Get this worker over here cutting some beans. Just gotta get him set up right. That was me. I missed that last little corner there. Get the worker set there. So that's how those guys are coming up in here. They're not going all the way down it. I think we should go down it. What do you think? That's a big field. Hell yeah, biggest field. I haven't seen a bigger field on this game yet. Here, now it's gonna crawl back up the hill. Yeah, we still have a long ways to go. Oh, that guy went all the way down the hill over there. These guys thought this part was too steep or something. It's so weird that on my PlayStation message thing up there says I have 687 messages. That's not true. Not even close. We have like a good amount, but maybe 30 or 40. Not that 300 or 690. So this thing gets up the hills pretty good. I'm just gonna set him as a worker again. I'll come back here on my own and work on some of this. You know, up on the back of the hill and stuff like that. I'll do a lot of that, whatever the computer guy doesn't get. That's good, he's cleaning up that little sliver there. Now, what's crazy is it's 7 o'clock and we have some rain I see coming. I'm not sure when the rain's gonna be coming, but it's gonna be coming eventually. We're not gonna be able to harvest when it's raining. So I want to see what we can get done before that rain comes, you know? We have a long way to go. It's internet. My wife got 2 messages when I was on here messaging you. It's weird. Oh, need to go get the grain cart. Could bring another one up. Do I play zombies on Black Ops 3? I have. But not really. Not very often. Hey, what's up, Mr. Pink Stuff? How's it going, dude? Welcome, welcome. my other tractor's right in the way of that combine up there. No, you said, are you hurting crops driving on them? No, I'm not. I have crop destruction turned off on this one just because it was a fun one. It wasn't like a super serious one. I wanted to make it easier for everybody, you know, depending on where like the harvesters end up or whatever. So, crop destruction's off. It's not hurting anything to drive on them. See, I really want to grab that tractor out of that harvester's way here. See if I could have him unload into me while we're going up the hill here. Yeah, we'll just grab all this out now. That way he can just keep on rolling. That way he can get back down the hill. It'd be nice to catch them all on this side of the hill and they're not back on the back side of the hill. Yeah, there's E is back there, but I don't think he'll be. I think he'll be fine. Check on him. Oh, I thought his pipe was sticking out, but he's just up here turning around. See, that's why it looks like that. That one short, one long, they keep leaving. It's where they come in, then where they turn around and drop back in. Yeah, he's on this side, doy. Oh, he doesn't even have that much. Yep, we got beans for days. I was wondering where their harvester went. He's way over here. Oh, yeah, that was weird. It wouldn't have loaded there for a second. Yeah, I didn't know he was all the way over here. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna move that out of the soybeans at least. That way it won't be in the way for the next one. take this truck down here to empty this guy out. They get down here a lot faster. If it's like flatter ground, like down here, trucks do just fine. What's going on? It's weird. I'm gonna fire him first. Oh, you gotta go? Yeah, sorry, man. Thanks for being here again. As always, I appreciate it. Got everything in the way over here, huh? One at a time, guys. Like he's trying to unload into him. It's pretty cool, actually. Yeah, it's awesome looking. I'm gonna drop this full one off. we'll take a peek on how many liters of soybeans we have now. And now we're starting to get up there pretty good. I'm not sure if we're quite hitting a million yet. So right now in our silo, yeah, we have 895,000 liters of soybeans. So we're doing pretty well. Yeah, looks like we're doing great. Here in just a little bit too, after we get some of this other stuff cleaned up, I'm gonna jump back into harvester and do some combining myself. Get all the little bits they missed all cleaned up. This guy's gonna be right in the way here. It's kind of relaxing out here on this big old field. Just getting the harvest on, you know. Been doing so much like planting and field prep and logging and all that other type of stuff like that. And the rest of our maps kind of fun just to come and play around in the big field here and start getting a crop harvested. Almost ready to start getting something new on here already. Sometimes it works. Let's see if I get that up for if I get up next to it and then open the pipe out, that way it hooks up over it. Just like that. Works a lot better, it seems like. Why is it not dumping in? strange. I knew something was going on right there. Come on, go forward. Playing chicken with the combine. All you gotta do when this is going on here is make sure you get out of his way like this. He'll pass by, and then we'll continue on where we left off. Thought I was setting up as a worker. It's almost time to get busy myself on here. Starting to get dark. 7:21. So we got some more time. I don't mind doing this in the dark though. I don't think we're gonna get hit with rain yet. But we'll have to wait for the beans to get a little bit drier before we can start to harvest them again. I'm just gonna leave this guy up here for now. See if I can top this trailer off. Is that a guy harvesting? Yeah, he is. Like he was going faster. So we'll get all topped off with this guy here. Perfect. I gotta go to sleep, sorry, can't stay the whole stream. Man, it's all good. Get your butt to bed. Do what your parents tell you to do. So I think like one more load will be hitting 1 million liters of soybeans. But we still have a long way to go. I'll show you guys again. That's what we were working on. I just kind of set the workers off. Last time I was cutting little chunks out for them to go, so they weren't going all like this, all tailing off up here. I'm gonna see if we could like come down here and clean up all this though. We'll see. I feel like jumping into a harvester here pretty soon and doing some of that myself. I don't need to have all the workers going right now anymore. I will let this guy go longer though. Let's see, I'll get him all dumped out real quick. That way he can just keep on going. He's doing these long passes, which is nice. Alright. So I'm going to go over here. I'm going to see what these workers are doing. It's so funny. We are just now at 1,000 messages up there. It says on my PlayStation Network Live. I don't know what's going on. I'm getting spammed or something. It's just going on the whole entire time so far. This stream is like almost an hour and a half long. We've got 1,000 of those things that popped up over there. Alright, I'm gonna jump around here. See what all these harvesters are doing. Well, I like how it has that light out of the end of there like that. I didn't notice that on the end of the pipe. That's tight. Sure is getting dark in a hurry on this map. Get that in one pass. I don't know why I wasn't. Yeah, these air-assisted heads are designed to be able to get the beans off the ground. It allows you to, if the plants are shorter, if you don't have a long enough season, the air-assisted heads help pick up all the beans from the lowest parts of the plant. It's crazy on these hills, huh? Just clean up a few of these little spots they missed. cruise control here. Let's see where we're at. I might want to clean up that a little bit there. Go up here, do some stuff on the back of the hill. Yeah, we still have a long way to go. But we got a nice chunk done. Big chunk. We have almost 1 million liters of soybeans in the silo. Should turn out pretty well. Let's see what they got going on back here. Looks like we at least need to clean up this little patch. Take that chunk off of there. Looks like we're heading down the hill. Hold on to your butts. Crazy, huh? These harvesters do such a good job doing this stuff. They really do. I have no complaints at all. I've actually been very impressed by them. I thought maybe they were gonna like kind of wuss out. No, they powered right through it the whole time on the toughest spot so far. Gotta get all the beans, man. Hopefully that rain stays away. I hope that we can just keep on pushing through it. So this is the life of combine harvester. A lot of boring days just sitting in the machine, getting your beans or cutting your corn. I kind of thought about doing corn on this one. I thought corn would be a fun one. And that's just because the yield would be crazy. Get corn headers. I guess if we did sunflowers, it'd have to be corn headers as well. But we could do a crazy corn harvest. Which I think would be a lot of fun. Let me know what you guys think on what crop I should do next. You know, if I get enough people saying a certain type, or you know, if I like your idea or whatever, I might run with that. Let me know what you think. I'm gonna go up that way. Oh, hey, what's up, dude? You said you're back? Welcome back. I thought maybe it was past your bedtime. So we're just gonna drive this right up the hill here. Yep, getting her done. He said it kinda is. We better get to bed if it's your bedtime. Yeah, these workers miss so much up here on these hills just because they weren't designed for that. They weren't programmed to be able to handle this kind of terrain and follow that line. It kind of sucks having to go back over, back down a whole patch by only getting this little bit right here. I set up a full bite on the header, but it's all good. I'm gonna go back up that side. Just take this back up the hill here. So yep, it gets a little boring sometimes in the old harvester, but it's got to be done. It feels good to be harvesting this stuff. We put a lot of work into this field, and it looks like it's been fun. So a lot more to go. If you guys are new to the channel, please subscribe, drop a thumbs up. If you want to be involved with the live streams and all that type of stuff, or just know when my new videos drop, go ahead and hit the bell. Share if you want. Go ahead and tell all your friends. We have a lot more stuff coming up in the future. This year's No Man's Land, and I did change it. I plowed the entire map into one field. We have a long ways to go to see what we harvested down there, and you can see all the beans that we have left to get. Long ways to go. We got about 1 million liters harvested. Actually, I know we're over 1 million liters now harvested. So, yep, that's going to be all for tonight. I appreciate you guys all being here. Like I said, make sure you drop a thumbs up on there. And until next time, you guys have an awesome night. Take it easy. See you later.